So I went to see Conclave the other night, and I have a bag on my desk of Revels that I did not eat while I was at the cinema because I just didn't fancy them. But now I've got them on my desk, and I want to know what you guys think of Revels. Do you like Revels? Do you not? Let me know your favourite Revel in the comments below. If you're a Revel hater, there's nothing else to say, because I could honestly talk about Revels all day. They're like my favourite chocolate. I think they are just so underrated in terms of what they... Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking about five British wrestling shows you need to know in March 2025. Yes, March is a very special time of the year because it is not just a stacked old month for pro wrestling, it's also my birthday. Yeah, my birthday's in March. I get to celebrate being alive and paying bills. Anyway, talking about pro wrestling, it is a stacked month with big companies putting on big matches across the board here. We have got dream matches, we have got tournaments, we have got the whole shebang, and I can't wait to talk about them. But before we do, please hit subscribe, please like this video, please comment your thoughts if you're going to any of these shows, because I want to know, and I'm going to be jealous if you're going to some of these, because I'm not. So, this is in no particular order. I've tried to do it by date order, with the most recent being first, because that kind of makes sense. But who knows, because this is a wild video. So let's just jump in to the first one. The first one that we will talk about is from North Wrestling, and this is the NCL Cup 2025. Yes, a big tournament taking place at the Anarchy Brewery in Newcastle, and there's a few big time matches on here. We'll talk about the tournament in just a little bit, but two tag team matches that have been announced are Rampage Brown and Will Cruz taking on Manders and Shire, and Leon Slater and Liam Slater taking on Emerson Jane and Gene Money. They're going to be really good bangers, but the tournament itself is a pretty stacked lineup, because you have got Benji, you have got Millie McKenzie, you have got Richard Holiday, Kemper, Henry Faust, Big Damo, Igor Blanc. It is a stacked old field with a big wild card as well. I'm really excited for this. I've not watched an NCL Cup. This will be my first NCL Cup that I watch, and I'm very excited to watch and talk about it. Yeah, this looks really, really fun. I can't wait to see who wins. My prediction, if we're doing this, I'm speaking with my heart here, I would love Millie McKenzie to win. I think she's been on fire as of late. But I would also like to see Benji win. So Benji and Millie McKenzie, I hope you two fare well in the NCL Cup. And you can check this out on Fight or on the Patreon page of North Wrestling. Next up, we have one that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is New Wave West Midlands Wrestling Academy, The Grapple, in Newchapel. Now, as you can probably tell from my accent, I'm from the Potteries, and I like Robbie Williams, and this is very near and dear to my heart. It's a wrestling school. It's basically down the road from me, and they are putting on some killer shows right now. They've been putting on pretty much sellouts in the venues that they're doing, and it is operated by Flash Morgan Webster, and this looks like a really solid show. You've got Act 2 versus Jacob North and MJ Grayson. You've got Flash Morgan Webster performing. He's a triple threat with Luca Romeo and Joe Blazer. You've got Brendan White of the Greedy Souls taking on Visage. There's a lot of really cool matchups here, and if you're dipping your toes into pro wrestling, you would not do yourself bad. I don't think that sentence makes sense, but you know what I mean. You would be wrong to skip over New Wave Wrestling. They have two academies. They also do it in Wales as well, but this is the one. This is the Potteries guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, this looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to check out more stuff from them. I haven't had the chance to go to one yet. I've been fuming. I've been working every single time that I have wanted to go to one of these shows, so I've not had the chance, but goddamn, this is stacked. Next up, we have to talk about Progress Wrestling. Yes, that is at the end of the month. This is the 30th of March. Fix Your Hearts. Now, if you saw my review for Progress Wrestling, My Own Destiny, you will know I was a big fan of that show. I thought it was excellent. And Fix Your Hearts is stacked already. We only have 4 matches announced, but they are insane. So we've got Simon Miller versus Gene Money for the Proteus Championship, a last man standing grudge match between Eddie Dennis and Tate Mayfairs is gonna be amazing. Lycos Jim versus Nico and Mills in a no rope I Quit match, a tag team I Quit match. I cannot wait to see that. And the Smoking Aces taking on Sunshine Machine for the Progress Tag Team titles. That is already stacked. Add a Luke Jacobs in there, add a Nina Samuels in there. You are going to have one of the most promising wrestling shows that I've seen all year. Progress at the moment are not putting a foot wrong for me. I am loving their booking. I am loving their stories. I am loving everything that they are doing right now. It is, for me, like one of top 2, top 3, my favourite wrestling promotion in the world right now. That includes AEW, that includes WWE, New Japan, all that. Progress is putting on pro wrestling that I absolutely love, and I cannot wait to check this show out. It's gonna be a banger, and yeah, you can still get tickets if you are one of those lucky people in London. You can pop down to the Electric Ballroom, get your tickets, and check out this killer show. Okay, the next 2 are big for me. We're going to start with Rev Pro Epic Encounter from the Hangar in Wolverhampton, taking place on the 16th of March. The matches for this show, well, let's start with Rev Pro in general, because they went a bit crazy, right? They were just announcing everything. They announced the Cup. They announced the what's it called? It's not All In anymore. Forbidden Door Weekend show. They announced Mercedes Moné for the Doncaster Dome. And Epic Encounter just got more and more stacked. One called Manders versus Michael Oku for the Rev Pro World title. Kanji versus Deonna Purrazzo for, just best wrestler ever, because they're both sick. You've got Will Caven and Robbie X and Stephen Wolf for the Undisputed British Cruiserweight Championship. There's so many more. You've got the Young Guns on the show. This was a show that I was desperate to go to. It looked amazing, and it's only gotten better with every match that's been announced. Like, Rev Pro, in terms of building up, I think Progress and Rev Pro, they're just like slowly getting bigger with what they're putting on, and it's awesome to see. Epic Encounter looks amazing. Like, genuinely looks amazing. This is one where I'm like, streaming service, I think I might have to plonk down to get this and watch this show, because it looks amazing. You can watch on Rev Pro on demand. I believe there's still tickets available for this if you're near Wolverhampton. Yeah, check it out, and then check back next month where we're probably going to be talking about Mercedes Moné as well. And the final show that we will talk about is the one that I am going. I saved this till last because it is the one that I'm going. It's one that I'm really excited for, and that is Burning Hearts Pro Wrestling, their championship weekender. So Burning Hearts, I went to the first show. It's very rare I can say I've been to the first of anything really, but I went to the first Burning Heart wrestling show, and it was awesome. Great main event between Mark Haskins and Trent Seven. Great scramble. Joe Hendry was there. It was awesome. So I've been wanting to go back, and they announced a double header, a championship tournament weekender for Liverpool and Manchester. And it's going to be a tournament that takes place over both days with a stacked lineup of competitors. Trent Seven, Donovan Dijak, Robbie X, Ethan Allen, Luke Jacobs, Kid Lycos, Mark Haskins. It is amazing. It looks genuinely on paper to be one of the coolest tournaments going in British wrestling right now. To become the inaugural champion as well, the inaugural world champion, I cannot wait. And that's not to mention the fact that you've got other matches on there. You've got like Danny Luna versus Harley Hudson, which is going to be awesome. So I can't wait to check out the show. I'm so excited to go. I'm going to both days. A lot of driving. It is what it is. But yeah, this is probably my most anticipated show of the month. And yeah, it caps off this list. You can still get tickets now, I do believe, the weekender tickets and the individual day tickets if you go to burningheartprowrestling.com. And yeah, Let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you going to any of these shows? Are you not? Let me know which show you're most excited for down in the comments below, and I'll try to apply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.